Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. First, my apologies for not having been able to make it to the venue. And secondly, my gratitude to you to allow me to record this very brief video. There are only 2 points that I want to make for your consideration. First, deep learning by students is highly desirable. Second, the SLO density as it exists in our curriculum at the moment might be working against it. So now let's look at what is deep learning. So we do know that in the world that we now live in, finding the correct answer is not what really matters. So what matters is these three things: understanding the concepts and the linkages between different concepts and the ability to apply them to different situations. Taken together, I refer to this as deep learning. There are two modes of curriculum delivery that I would like you to consider. The first is coverage, the second, mastery. In coverage, you move fast, you try and finish the SLOs, and that inevitably leads to thin understanding. In mastery mode, you need to go deeper, practice, and apply the concepts, and that would lead to a durable and deep learning, as we can see. Now, in order for the second to happen, we do need to give white space to the students that allows them to stay with the problem longer, to try out the ideas in multiple contexts, feel safe in making mistakes and then correcting them, and also the ability to revisit the ideas after a gap, applying those ideas to the real life situations. Now, this white space is not time wasted. It is the time much needed to consolidate learning and to apply that learning to the real life situations. Now, the chart that you see on the screen tells the entire story. It's a simple comparison of the number of the SLOs in four countries: Australia, Singapore, the UK, and Pakistan. We had some missing data for the UK, so let's just focus on Australia, Singapore, and Pakistan. Now, notice that across grades 6 to 8, Pakistan has 329 SLOs, while Australia only had 100 and Singapore 128. So we are literally pushing our classrooms into coverage mode. And this may need to change. And some of the work that the NCC is doing at the moment might look into that. Now, this is a comparison that obviously occurred in 2021. And the curriculum may have already undergone some changes which are not reflected in the numbers that are shown on this chart. I just wanted to note that, but also highlight the problem. So here are some recommendations for you to consider, aimed at reducing the SLOs to enable deep learning. To be sure, this is not about lowering standards, but about shifting from coverage to mastery. This may involve first identifying the big ideas or SLOs, then merging the overlapping outcomes or SLOs, then removing minor or repetitive SLOs. And once we have accomplished that, I believe that we would have recovered a lot of white space for problem solving, reasoning, and application. And that, I believe, will also enable deep learning. So finally, I would like to say less coverage means more mastery. So please consider reducing the SLO density, which will help create white spaces for teachers to enable deep learning. Thank you very much.